First of all, Wendy, thank you so much for having us on your show. That was a complete blast.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Tell me, what exactly do your fans mean to you?
My Wendy watchers mean everything. You know, when the double doors open and I come out and they're cheering and twerking and oofing, it's a really, really great feeling. Really great. So it makes me want to give them my all.
How do you balance everything that you have, being a mom, a talk show host, and everything that you do?
Well, I learned how to say no right after Kevin was born. Because if we're not right ourselves as women, we can't be right for our families. It's two separate lives, Wendy Williams and Wendy Hunter. And through my maturation and prioritizations, I know exactly who each person is and when it's time to stop being one and become the other. I know when I go through the Lincoln Tunnel, I come out on the other side, I'm Wendy Hunter.
Yeah.
Grocery lady.
My fan question for you is from Janet in Missouri, and she wants to know, how did you come up with your tagline, "How you doing"?
I worked in Philadelphia. I was part of an ensemble morning show. And this was about in 1998. And we had a gay character on our morning show. And the heterosexual men who were on the show had no idea how to address this character, which I thought was so stupid. I'm just like, just say, "How you doing?" So when I say, "How you doing?" it makes everybody laugh, and it never gets tiring to me.
Let's try it. You tell us
you
how
told
we
me it's the DZ.
DZ, how you doing?
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
How you doing?
Zoe, Andria.
It's just like
Zoe.
How you doing?
Doing. Hey Zoe. Good. I love the idea of calling my guest in the studio audience my co-host, because they really do feed my crazy or however I'm feeling emotionally, I like to be able to look in the audience and see them, cheering or jeering or, "Oh no, she didn't," or disagreeing with me or agreeing. I just love that. Although the tickets are free, much is expected of you. Have an opinion. Don't just come and just sit and expect me to do all the work.
So what advice do you have for any Wendy watchers out there that are huge fans that would one day want to follow in your footsteps and maybe have their own talk show?
Hang in there, because everybody one day will have their own show. There's 1,000 channels on TV and it just keeps growing. In my opinion, being a talk show host is either something that you have or something that you don't. It's not really something that you can study. If you're a pretty girl and you're counting on your pretty face, you can buy a pretty face. As a matter of fact, sometimes pretty is just pretty, and just pretty is not good. Larry King and Dan Rather were very poignant interviews in my career, because they helped me set the tone for, you don't have to be scared because somebody is a polished journalist or because they're older. Interviews like that have set me on the path to not be intimidated to talk to anybody who comes out here. For somebody who wants to have a talk show, don't expect it to happen overnight, and have a plan B and C. Yeah, have a plan B and C.
Well, is there anything that you want to say to your fans in Hampton Roads that are watching you on fox43tv.com?
Yeah, I'm surprised more of you have never come here to the show. You act like New York is so far away. It's a great 2-day weekend or a bullet train up for the day. We're live out of New York at 10 a.m. The tickets are free. You'll have the most amazing time. You'll be out of my studio by 11:15. You go, greatest city in the world, you go out someplace for lunch, and you catch a 5 o'clock train back to Virginia.
Thanks to everybody at Wendy Show for having us. And if you want to find out how you can be a fan and be in the audience and be a Wendy watcher, go to wendyshow.com. I'm Andria Lea, the face of Fox 43. See you soon, Hampton Roads.